Hi guys, Steph here. Okay, as promised, here's part 2 of the November pen haul video. As we said, some good, some bad, some indifferent, some ugly, some just for parts. But there's a couple of interesting ones. Anything of interest to anybody out there, you know what to do. Down below, get in touch. So we've got this sort of greenish one here. Not sure what make it is. Let me have a look. Harlin. Never heard of him. There we go. No nib. Oh, interesting, but nice colour, but never heard of Harlin. Not sure what I'm going to do with that. This one here, I believe, is a Parker Victory. What we term, I would have thought, as an aerometric. There we go. Looks like the sap protector is missing, so we'll fit a new one. But a nice Parker Victory. And there's the barrel imprint for you. Is it a Parker Victory or is that a Dufold? Oh, it's a Dufold. Okay, so they're great everyday writers. So if anybody's looking for an everyday writer, that's the sort of pen that you should be looking for. I think this is a unique fountain pen in this silver. There you go. I think it's got a warranted nib. Interesting little pen. Nice marbling on that. We've got yet another Parker, as from part 1. I think we've got loads of Parkers. Parker 61 with a silver inlaid nib. Not too sure. I don't particularly like Parker 61s, to be honest with you, unless there's something like the previous ones that you saw, like, you know, the custom insignias. There we go. Yet another one as well. Is that a Parker 61? I think it's got a big, there you go, look at that big ding. Oh, there you go. The clutch has come out. The inlaid arrows missing. So that's basically, it's a parts pen for me. And, well, anybody looking for parts on a 61? Right, not too sure what this is. What's this? Ah, it's a Parker. And yes, you people will be looking at it and thinking, oh, is that a big red? Well, not really. There you go, look at that, a ballpoint. Maybe I can put a nib in it, I'm not too sure. Not too sure what it is. Although it says Parker, and it looks like maybe a big red with a false blind cap to the bottom. Nice pen, but not too sure what I'm going to do with it. This is one of the more interesting ones. A nice Parker Vacuumatic. Looks like the correct nib as well. Generally just needs servicing. I think this is is it the Mark III? There we go, with a plastic plunger. So we'll service that. And that'll make a nice pen. It's got a loose clip on it. Just needs just needs a little bit of TLC. Pop that in there. Not sure what this one is. Let me have a look for you. The Southgate. One of the pens I would have thought made by the lesser known manufacturers. The Southgate. Yeah, the nib is missing. So yeah, be nice for somebody to practice restoration, although it doesn't need a great deal apart from a nib. Right, this is another one of the more interesting ones, and if I show you there you go, you can see it says Onotto the pen. Delarue, London, is it? Unfortunately, look at that. The clip is broken off. It's got the correct nib there. Excuse me, Onotto nib. Obviously, like most of these that you find, look at that, you can't move it. They generally, the plunger washer inside, they solidify. So if you find one, don't force it. It needs to be disassembled and serviced. Anybody out there got a spare clip? If you could get in touch, that would be very much appreciated, because this pen, yeah, if we find a clip, we'll restore it and it'll become a gorgeous, gorgeous pen for somebody. There we go. Ah, yes, we've got a chrome. Is it chrome or brush chrome? Schaefer Targa. It's got the inlaid nib there. Is that a silver nib? I can't quite tell. Looks like it. But either way, Schaefer Targas, they make great pens. I've got a couple of these available, some nice ones. So anybody looking for a Schaefer Targa, you know what to do. All right, now another one of the interesting pens. Okay. Now, I believe it's it's the Waterman Ideal. And if I turn it round for you, let me just have a look again for myself. It's the 0552.5 V. And the V, for you people that don't know, is a vest pocket pen. So you can see it's got lovely clear model number. It's got this lovely overlay. It's a ring top pen, as you can see there. It's got the correct nib with the pen. And you can see on the lever, it's got the Ideal logo and this sort of knurling to the end here. So an interesting pen. Actually, you've just seen the nib briefly. It's got, I believe it's got a rare nib. And if I just look at it again, it's got a Eagle Prestige 14 carat made in the USA nib. And if you look at the breather hole there, it's got this sort of like the Irish, well, it's not a 4-leaf clover, it looks like a 3-leafed clover, as you can see there. So I believe this nib is a little bit on the rare side, but either way, a nice pen. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll service that. And again, with a lot of these pens, it will be looking for a new home. There we go, a Schaefer. Which one is it? Ah, right, it's got the, yeah, it's a snorkel pen there. Snorkel is rather stiff, so that will need to be serviced. Okay, we'll leave it as it is there because that'll make a nice pen for somebody. I'm not exactly sure which particular model it is. We've got another pen here, which I can't remember what it is. A Summit 125. Looks like a clip may be missing, but it's got this engine turn pattern. Yeah, it's got the Summit nib as it is there. These make great everyday writers. Do I have a spare clip? Not too sure. I'll need to take a look. Right, now this one I believe is, there we go, that's a Parker Victory, as you can see, made in England. Correct nib as well, and also, yep, an aerometric. Look at that, it just needs a little bit of a flush, and that'll come out lovely and clean. So the Parker Victory, once again, once serviced, restored, they make superb everyday writer pens. There we go, another Schaefer Tiger in this lined gold filled pattern, very nice indeed. And this one has the 14 karat gold inlaid nib, and I think it says USA to the bottom. A very nice pen indeed. Once again in lovely condition. The lines are very pronounced on the pen, so anybody looking for a nice Schaefer Tiger, get in touch. And here we have a lovely Conway Stewart in this gorgeous sort of green pattern. The length of it tells me it's an L, maybe an 84L. Let me have a look. Oh, tell a lie, 85L, and the L being the long model. Okay, there's the nib, correct nib. In pretty good condition as it is, but once restored, that'll be an absolute beauty of a pen. You know what to do, people. Down below. And last but not least, last but not least, but another interesting pen. If I show you the barrel imprint, I forget what it says actually. Esterbrook Relief number 1. Okay, so the imprint is a little bit on you can still read it, but an Esterbrook Relief number 1 fountain pen made. These were made, I believe, by Conway Stewart. And the nice thing about these relief pens, it has a relief nib, and most of them, as in this particular case, have a oblique nib. So you can see this one also has a nice oblique nib. So this one will also be restored and it'll come up absolutely lovely. So there we have it. That's the loose pens as well. Don't forget, anything of interest down below, get in touch. Don't forget down below as well, leave a comment, don't be shy. Subscribe to the channel. Give the video a thumbs up if you will. But for now, I'm just going to say Slavo Ukraini from me and these lovely pens. Bye-bye for now.